All right, another mail day. It's mail day number 186. Yes, if you wanted to go back and watch all of my mail days and see how my collecting habits have changed over the last, what is this now, almost 3-4 years, something like that, you could watch 186 of these things that usually release on a Saturday. Today's mail day, however, is going to be 11 cards, and nothing's changed. 11 cards, 11 Michael Jordan cards, 11 Gem Mint Michael Jordan cards, 10 PSA Michael Jordan cards, and many of these cards are Michael Jordan Hierarchy Project cards. So you're going to enjoy today's video. We'll look at the card ladder data and the pricing and just kind of talk a little bit about the pop and why these cards are important and what I'm going to do with these cards, maybe for about 5 or 6 of these cards. So enjoy the video. Nothing out of the ordinary here, just your typical mail day video. So if you like my mail days, you'll like this one as well. Enjoy.
See why Card Ladder is the industry leader in sports card data. We know what you want because Card Ladder was created by collectors for collectors. Card Ladder. Join the innovators, not the imitators.
Hey guys, Bryan with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. Don't forget, if you're going to use Fanatics Collect to sell your cards, which I highly, highly recommend, I'm doing it. I've sold 1,000 cards on Fanatics Collect over the last 90 to 120 days. Yes, 1,000 cards that add up to a lot of dollars and cents. And guess what I do with my money? I take it out of the hobby. I invest it in low risk, high yield stocks. I'm just kidding. I take it and I put it all back into Michael Jordan cards and I rinse and repeat. You guys know this. I am showing you exactly what I do and how I do it. If Fanatics Collect Marketplace is good enough for me, it's probably going to be good enough for you. I've gotten great results and I've gotten many messages from friends who love to use the Fanatics weekly auction. The big dog stuff on the Premier auction is starting to use Cajun promo code, and that's what I'm getting at. If you want to sell your stuff on Fanatics Collect and you want to keep watching my content and you want me to get better at my job and have a little bit more resources to improve the technology, please consider using the promo code Cajun, all capital letters, C-A-J-U-N, when you submit your cards to sell on Fanatics. Even if you're just putting them in your vault and you're not going to sell them, if you use the promo code Cajun, all capital letters, C-A-J-U-N, it would really help support the channel. Let's talk about cards. I've paid the bills. Let's go. 11 cards, like I promised you guys, lots of MJ stuff, lots of cool stuff. Let's first talk about another Power Boosters. If you watched Mail Day video number 185 last Saturday, you saw me talk about this card that's on your screen right here, except it was card number 4, the Active Steals Leader. Well, this is the second series base card, 1995 Topps Power Boosters. Pack odds are 4 figures. It's more than 1,000 packs to pull these doggone Power Booster cards out of the product, because there's Power Boosters for every card in the base set, and that's how you get big numbers. That's how you get big pack odds numbers on Refractor Jordans as well. But front of the card, back of the card, great looking card. Happy to have the thing in a PSA 10. There's your card right there. You're looking at a card, guys. I tried to tell you it's a big card. The last one sold for 3,000 American dollars. Here you go. This is your pop information. I'm using Card Ladder. That's my pricing tool of choice. That's where I go to get information about my Jordan stuff. 66 PSA 10s of this card. The majority of them grade PSA 9. 374 out of 728. That's almost exactly half have graded PSA 9. A 9% gem rate. These are just really tough to grade and really valuable when you get a PSA 10 like the one you're seeing in this mail day right there. That's card number 1. Card number 2 is a now showing, and this is a baby, right? This is one of my favorite cards, though. I love this card. There is a level 1, there's a level 2, serial number to 125 respectively. So there are crazy expensive parallels to this card. This is just the normal insert in 1999. Upper Deck did, honestly, I think a lot of really cool inserts. The Jamboree, the now showing, the Star Surge, the Wild, Upper Deck Wild, exclamation point. So amongst others, there's a lot of really cool inserts from 1999. Now they printed a lot, and they printed a lot of Michael Jordan basketball cards in 98 and 99 when he was on his way out. But this one really stands out. It's It's just got that movie title theme and like a movie trailer, movie title. It's just really cool, right? And the back of the card is just as cool. And this is what makes the card difficult to grade, is these red and black edges everywhere. This one will be for sale because I've got 2 PSA 10s in my collection, and this one is going into probably the Fanatics Buy Now marketplace. Next on our list, this is a card that I've never owned in a PSA 10 slab, but I now do. I don't collect post-playing year Jordan cards for the most part. I have a very small number of those. I don't know if I'm going to keep this or not. People love this card, and I get it. I've got it now. I see it. It's a great-looking card. It's got that Scarface theme. Speaking of movie themes, on the back, it's got this Admit One on the back, now appearing, now showing. So we got a now showing and a now appearing. Kind of similar, right? But both of these cards are different, and they're very different, but they're both, they have great, very, very strong eye appeal. Jordan's in red. Got the upper deck symbol just in pure black and white, and of course Jordan with that Scarface theme behind him. What about this card? How rare is this card? What's it worth? Man, the last one sold for $740. The card has what's the highest this card's ever sold for? $850 at some point in 2021. So this card's pushing back up, like so many other Jordans we've seen, pushing back up to 2021 prices. What about the Pop Cajun? 700 have been graded by PSA, 22% gem percentage, 158 PSA 10. So you can get it. I'll probably list this card for sale on the Buy Now marketplace and churn and burn and go use that money to try to find a Michael Jordan card that I don't own that does fit within my collecting parameters. Remember, I'm not here to tell you guys how to collect. You guys have to make these types of decisions. But the one thing I will warn you about, and I've got friends who do this, and they have a different income level than I do. They have a different profession. They're not in real estate, right, which is in the shitter right now. They collect everything. Like they collect. I saw them with Israeli stickers, Yugoslavian Jordans, Jordan not licensed, Metal Universe green platinum portraits. I mean, they run it all, man. Autographed Jordans, post-playing year Jordans, Wizards Jordans, Bulls Jordans, North Carolina Jordans. I had to set parameters. You guys may have to set parameters as well. I am not here to tell you where to set your parameters. There's so many different ways that you can kind of segment into the hobby and compartmentalize collecting Michael Jordan. You can do it on any budget in the world. The only budget that I know that I'll never get to is the buy every Michael Jordan card in the world budget and try to compete on the set registry. I am not doing that. I don't have that capacity, nor do I have that desire. So that card will probably be for sale. It's a long way of me saying I'll probably let that card go for probably around $850, $900, $1,000, something like that. I might just sit it on Buy Now, and if it sits there forever, it sits there forever, whatever. 96 Fleer metal, the metal shredders, right? A lot of people mistake this for an insert. It's not, it's a subset, but that's a PSA 10 metal shredders right there. I've shared many of these on mail days in the past. I have bought and sold many of these Michael Jordan number 241 metal shredders cards. It's just a really great looking card. Even the back of the card looks freaking awesome, how it's kind of shredded. The narrative is like listed in the shredded part right here. Just really, really do like that card. That is the last metal base card produced, the 1996 Fleer metal. Why? Because what happened in 1997? You guys know. I don't have to tell you. Metal Universe came along and replaced metal, and so that metal number 241 accidentally included this. I already did this in the last mail day. 96 SPX Michael Jordan record breaker. Okay, now we're talking about a card that the back's going to be all chipped up, isn't it? Nope, actually it's not. It's absolutely pristine. This 1996 SPX, a record breaker, runs you a little bit of cash. For the first time in history, the card has eclipsed the $1,000 mark last June. Last month in June. It went for $1,009. Card Ladder thinks it's risen a little bit since then. Guys, check it out. Popped 52 out of 1,267 graded by PSA. Guys, that is a 4% gem percentage. And I'm telling you, the surface scratches because it's got that holographic surface, and the back edges chip like crazy. And this one looks super, super, super clean in that new PSA slab. I think I have 2 of these, and so one of them will be for sale. I might keep this crazy clean one because this one looks absolutely astonishing. But that's your record breaker right there. You're looking at probably around $1,000 card. That might be a little bit too cheap. I think this one probably has a little bit of room to run. Let me know what you think in the comments. Base card alert, a 97 Flair Showcase Row 2 PSA 10. Yeah, I'll take it. This is no ordinary base card. This is a monster. Who is that white guy for Orlando, number 24 in the background? I wonder who that would be. I don't know who that is in 1997. I don't know. I'd have to do some research on that one. But this is you guys have seen these, right? We know, of course, there's a Legacy Collection copy of this one, which is a monster, but this is just a base card. Still a 4-figure card, no doubt. No doubt about that. This card is going to do a very big number, but it will be for sale on the Fanatics Buy Now Marketplace. If anybody out there is interested in collecting all 7 of the Flair Showcase base PSA 10s, I'll have, I think, a couple of different ones available on the Fanatics Buy Now Marketplace. Speaking of base cards, I don't know, man. Everybody's like, what? There's 3 Metal Universe base Michael Jordan cards. There's the 97 Metal Universe, that you guys are familiar with. I think it's card number 23 with the PMGs, right? Then there's the Metal Universe Championship with the base card with the city of Chicago in the background. Incredible. And then there's this 1998 where he is dunking on, I think that his name is Derek Martin, if I'm not mistaken, from the Timberwolves, or I think that's who that is. All 3 Metal Universe base cards for Jordan are just absolutely incredible images. They're phenomenal. They're fantastic. This one a little more subdued than the other 2, but he's wearing, he's wearing his Concords. I mean, look, come on, man. You got to be kidding me. What a great base card that is. What are we talking about numbers-wise? Pop 29. Pop 29. You guys want to see a low gem percentage? Bang. 1.8%. There are 29 of these, and the card sells for about $2,500, $2,600. The last one sold for $2,400, which was an all-time record, or was it? Let's see. No, it wasn't. This card has gone as high as $3,000. This is just a really, really card that's on the move, up 2x over the last 2 years, as you can see, and that's a pretty steady increase right there. It's nothing crazy. I suspect the next one of these that sells, maybe it'll be this one. I don't know if I want to keep it or let it go. We'll do a very, very big number. I haven't decided if I want to keep base cards. At one point in my collecting career, I sold all of my Michael Jordan base cards, every single one of them, because I was like, you know what, I'm going to churn and burn and move this money back into the inserts and parallels. Now I'm having second thoughts when I see how good these cards look in hand. Not in hand, but on screen, right? I'm a vaulter, sorry, forgive me. 98 Skybox Molten Metal, another big Jordan base card. This one does really big numbers, believe it or not. Go look for yourself. Also a very low pop card because it's black everywhere. Just really tough card to grade. I like this one because it's got all of Jordan's stats on the back. The way with it used to be back in the day, when I collected baseball cards from the 70s and 80s. They used to put every single year of that player's career. So if you got a Don Sutton card, buckle up, baby, because that son of a bitch played like 45 years. But I like that aspect of this card. But this is card number 141 from 98 Skybox, and this is the I don't know why I'm saying this is a base card. Is this a base card? This is not a... Oh, my God. Suddenly I'm having oh, my gosh. Here we go. Sorry. Trading card database. That's where you go. 1998 Skybox. Is this a subset card? What in the world? Hold on. 1998 Skybox. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, hang on. We're going to figure this out together. This is what the Cajun Cardboard channel is about. I don't want to tell you guys something that's not correct, so I'm looking for 1998 Skybox, and for God's sakes, I can't find it. It's not Skybox Premium, is it? No, that's right. Okay. It's labeled funny. It's labeled as though I knew I wasn't. I was second guessing myself, but I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Let me go to inserts and related autographics. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah. This is just the base card. So it's called 98 Skybox Molten Metal. That's the name of the product. And it's card number, let's go up here, card number 141. And there it is. Okay, yeah, I knew I wasn't crazy. The way PSA labeled it, and let me show you what I'm talking about. So there it is, card number 141 in the base set. They put Molten Metal down here. That's not correct. It should be 1998 Skybox Molten Metal at the top. The way this reads is though it was part of a product called 1998 Skybox, and the insert name was Molten Metal. That is not correct. This is just a subset card, number 141 in the 98 Skybox Molten Metal product. I knew I wasn't crazy, but the way PSA labeled it had me kind of confused there and making me second guess what I thought I knew. Round ball royalty, no coating the way God intended it. Not the refractor, just the regular round ball royalty PSA 10 R1. My favorite thing about this card, guys, I've said this before on the channel, mirror, mirror on the wall, the back of it is badass. I'm sorry, that's cool. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. I don't care how much you love LeBron James. You got to admit, that is a badass back of a card. As far as the backs of cards go, that's about as cool as you get. You get this this ornate golden circular mirror with Jordan popping out of it, ready to bust everybody's ass. Let's read what it says. Let's just read, man. Let's just enjoy the card. Let's just bathe in the narrative. Virtually all of MJ's features are royal, but most kingly is his ability to lead his team to victory. Many have been billed the next Michael, Harold Miner, Jerry Stackhouse, Kobe Bryant, Vince Carter, but all are a handful of rings away from laying claim. Yep, you too, LeBron, you too. Here we go. 98 Topps Gold Label, Michael Jordan, PSA 10. This is a big-time base card as well. Really tough card because it gets scratched on the surface. There is a gold label, black label. Yeah, I know that sounds confusing, which is very valuable. It's a parallel of this gold label in a PSA 10. It's a really valuable card. And then there's the super rare gold label, red label, which is a tier 2 Michael Jordan hierarchy card that you'll find, which is actually serial numbered, and which I have a copy of. I probably should have pulled both of those up and shared that with you so you guys could see it, because I do have a copy of each of those, the red label and the black label. But this is just a gold label PSA 10. Card does really well. There's a little bit more of those out there than you would think. And then the last card we're going to look at is another atomic refractor. We saw the Class Axe atomic refractor last week. Here's a beautiful mirror image atomic refractor with Kentucky great 96 Wildcats, go Cats, Ron Mercer, Michael Jordan, Gary Payton, and then, of course, Steph Marbury. That's a pretty good quartet, Mercer being the imposter, of course. But this is not just the refractor. This is the atomic refractor, and it's a quad gem with a 10 subgrade for edges. So a very, very, very good looking card. I've got it pulled up. There it is right there. The last one only sold for $660. In what world does an atomic refractor with 4-digit pack odds, who's a pop, look, I'll show you right now what it is. The pop is 66, sell for only $660. I mean, I just showed you probably 3 or 4 base cards that are going to sell for more than this BGS 9.5 Gem Plus atomic refractor. Remember, Jordan only has 12 atomic refractors. If you haven't watched that video on my channel, just go to my video and search the videos and search atomic, and it'll pull up. He's only got 12 of them, and none of them are common. This is probably the easiest one to get your hands on, and Jordan's only like a quarter of the card instead of the feature of the card, but and he's upside down. That doesn't help, right? I don't know what they were thinking there. Man, guys, come on, man. Bowman's Best mirror image atomic refractor. This card should be worth a little bit more than $660. So that's it, guys. 11 cards, 11 Michael Jordan cards, 10 PSA 10s, 1 BGS 9.5, and it's an atomic refractor. That's it, guys. Thank you guys, as always, for watching the channel. Thanks for the support. I want you guys to keep collecting. I hope this makes your weekend a little bit more tolerable. I hope you're having a great weekend with friends and family and loved ones and having a blast. And I hope you're thinking about cards while you're doing it. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.